Hello. Welcome to how to use a Linksys router as a file sharing server. I use the router as an access point. Here is the router and hard drive I used in this example. To connect the hard drive to the router, you use an adapter cable. I'll leave it in the description for your reference. First, I set up the access point mode on the router. I use a computer connected to the router. On the computer, you open any browser and access the device management page using the IP address or domain name. I will try remote access using both different ways. To use the router as an access point, you set up the bridge mode. It will take 2 to 3 minutes to complete. After completion, you will be redirected to a new domain name to access the device management page. You can change the wireless network settings if you want. The access point is assigned an IP address from the main router. For ease of sharing file, I will assign this access point a static IP address. I use the auto-assigned IP address to set up the access point. Now you can access the access point using the IP address that was just set up. I will review the steps I did. Next, I connect the hard drive to a computer. I use the computer to create a partition on it because the router cannot do that. The converter cable with the power. On the computer, you open the disk manager. I delete all the old partitions and create only one new partition. You disconnect the hard drive and connect it to the access point via USB. On the computer, I try to connect to the hard drive over the network. The connection fails and I will fix it as follows. You follow these steps. The computer asks you to restart to apply the changes. Once again, I connect to the hard drive over the network. This time I was successful. I will connect using the IP address or domain name. These are the steps to use Linksys router as network storage in access point mode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck.